Right, lads. Saturday. How's it going? So this was our job we gave up on the other day with the soaking wet bricks. So we're back here. The bricks have dried somewhat, haven't they, Nuts?
They have, yeah.
So, considering how wet those bricks were, I think that's a testament to my skill set, because it doesn't look that bad, does it?
Well, I mean, you can't have that much skill when you've got chippies telling you where you've gone wrong.
You having a pop? Okay, so I do need the occasional chippy to put me straight. But they were still wet, and it sort of looks... I don't like it, but it's all right, innit? But the funny thing is, behind nursery is where we stack the bricks, and half of them are dry, and half of them ain't, isn't they? It's weird.
It's mental.
Weird things have happened here this week, haven't they? Nick?
They have, yeah.
And then, yeah. So we're here now. It's got a brick on edge in there. Ken, look. Can? No, you can't. Can?
You can't. You can.
You can.
I can.
You definitely can't. We've got to cut them, haven't we? We've got to make them. I know where there is a place that sells these ones, but there you go. We've got to cut them on the chopping. Haven't we then, us?
Yeah, well, I'll leave that one to you.
Will you?
Yeah. You've got to have some training in it, haven't you?
No.
Don't want the master to do all the
Maybe
work.
we get that chippy to come and show us.
Yeah, maybe.
So, what did you do last night?
Went to the gym.
Went back to the gym, didn't you?
And then I went to the golf... What's it called? Shooting range. Golf, shooting range. And then after that, I went to David Lloyd's, and a load of us did laser quest.
I love playing golf on a shooting range.
No, what's it called?
Shooting range?
No, it's not. It's I can't remember what it's called.
Well,
you can tell that I'm not that into golf, can't you?
Well, you're just not a sporty person.
I'd like to be. I'd like to be good at golf.
You haven't got the fucking common sense, mate.
What?
To hit that stationary ball, golf is one of the hardest sports in the world to play well.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it was my second time ever going. I'm going to call it a shooting range. I don't care. It's my second time going to a shooting range.
Did you shoot to work this morning?
Driving range. Right, it's my second time going to a driving range.
I always shoot to work, yeah.
And I tell you what,
He says, where you go? I'm just shooting to work.
I was hitting it quite far, like nowhere where I wanted it to go,
Why
but I
don't
was
you
getting
drive?
it quite far.
I'd rather shoot. Sorry, mate. What did you say?
It was my second time going to a driving range, and I was hitting sort of 180s sort of thing. So
Was it in 180?
yeah, 180 yards. That's not too bad, is it?
Oh, I thought you were playing darts for a minute. Do you know what you're doing, or what? You're talking about darts, shooting, and golf. Which one did you do? You don't know, do you?
No, not really. But I was hitting 180s, all right.
So I'm thinking about coming back to the gym to try and do something tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're worried, aren't you, that all that big weight I'll be pushing, making you look silly.
Nah.
Is 15 kilos quite good on the bench? Is any good?
It was my first time going back to the gym in ages.
I'll have 2 5s. I'll have a 5 on each end, plus the bar. Is that pretty good?
Bearing in mind, we did a whole chest session. We did like a 1 rep max after, right at the end. So we were tired, right? I did... What?
It's a bit sick in my mouth.
I got 65 kg on the thing, and that was after a chest session, right? And it's my first time going back in forever, so I feel like that was pretty good.
I just thought of a thing you could do as a living. You could do riot control. You know, like we have all these riots and prison riots and that, and it
Yeah.
always ends up in lots of trouble. But I reckon you could be in charge of riot control.
Well, I'll just talk and everyone
You
will
go
get
in
bored.
there, right? And they're all out their cells, ripping the place up, throwing stuff, stabbing people or whatever they get up to in the middle of a riot. You go in there and just tell them a story. We might find the suicide rate goes up somewhat. I don't know if we should be talking about this, should we?
I don't know. I'll get taken off.
That's what I'm saying. You try hard, but you're just fucking boring.
Fuck off.
Hooks was right about you.
Hooks don't know shit, mate.
He said to me, "Ow, he's boring. Get rid of him." Me and you.
Like, you couldn't last with Hooks. All the sick days he has.
I missed him yesterday when he was poorly. Didn't I?
No, you didn't.
My phone's binging well, isn't it? You hear that one off?
No, I did hear that, yeah.
Been doing it for about 5 minutes.
That's it?
So I did a video last night, changed this sandal, lovely, all gone nice, love it very much, right? And I said to the lads, if you do it, don't do it in front of your, you know, make sure the missus is out because she'll know. Well, we went to bed last night, me and Mrs. T, and she was watching her iPad. And all of a sudden I heard, you was changing the trout. She'd watched the video. She ran downstairs to check I turned the hob off. Said to me, it's off. I know what you're like. So, I knew it upset her. She don't like me doing stuff in the kitchen.
Alright, 7 minutes. This is going to take about all day to upload.
Oh yeah, you've got your problems here, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, boys. Nice to talk to you. Enjoy your Saturday.
Didn't want that, did you?
No, I didn't like. I didn't like it. Have a nice day, guys. Pug up.